passes.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Here's Favre to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. And so look, you're on the road in the playoffs. It was a suboptimal start opening drive team.
Sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
A play fake, now Cunningham. That is caught by Moss for a Bills touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded right around the 8. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
In it to win it. That's what we do. We are in it to win it.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now a handoff inside. It's Peyton. Give them 12 yards that time and a Las Vegas first.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They run again with Peyton. Runs over. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory, right at the 40. Now Favre. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. Off the play fake, here's Favre. Rolling to his left. Trying for the tight end. Ertz. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. Well, do you want to unpack that one, or do you want me to?
You're the boss.
We get the interception, then really he's just too loose with the football on the return, and he coughs it right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game is salted away. Fumbles on the return. Atlanta gets it back. Drives down, kicks the game-winning field goal.
How about that? And a crazy situation we just saw there. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw is far. And Gronkowski's got it. Complete over the middle. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
6-0 our score after 1. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Favre. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Akeem Hicks able to get in there and drop him behind the line. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship. 3rd and goal. Throwing is far. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Raiders! From 8 yards out. And the Raiders are an extra point away from taking the lead. Tucker with the extra point. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Hester to return from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving.
And that's caught inside the 30. And will be brought down at about the 23-yard line. On 1st down, it's Cunningham. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bills have taken the lead here in this AFC title game. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. Cunningham. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Here we go, here we go. Just take it to him. Those chains, keep it moving.
On 1st and 10, Cunningham. And he slides to avoid the hit. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Cunningham looking to throw. And he fires one incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now a handoff inside, it's Jackson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run again with Jackson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now the first carry for Bush. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Here's Cunningham. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
On 3rd, here's an option play right. And he'll be brought down shy of the 1st down marker at the 11. Here we go on 4th down. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. No dice for Sean McDermott and the offense. And the Raider D, they get the football back. And they go play action with Favre. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. Finding space at the 40. Down the left sideline. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. First down, the run with Lynch. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll run with Lynch. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. for it with Lynch. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And the lead is now 2. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a miss hit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Now a first down throw, Cunningham.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A final shot before break. Cunningham. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now. We can see the confidence of the team is growing. His confidence is growing. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay. They'll throw now on the final play. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
Second down, another carry for Jackson. 53 yards on the ground for him so far. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, this is Jackson.
Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. Now on fourth down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Wide open receiver complete.
And he is going to have the Bills first down as they manage to convert, and they'll keep the drive alive.
Cunningham to throw.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Down to about the 22 here. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Going to give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive is eating up a good portion of the fourth quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
AFC Championship tilt, 3rd quarter of play. This is 2nd and 10. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's brought down. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. Now they send the tight end in motion left. They'll try to run for it here with Dickerson. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
That's caught. And he is into the end zone to back the lead up 2 more. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there. And it's 2nd down.
And keep in mind, in addition to the 2 sacks that he now has, CD, he's also had a couple of quarterback hurries. He's been very disruptive.
To put it mildly, and it reminds me of the time I asked an offensive tackle who struggled like this in a game. He said he was telling the coach, hey, what do you want me to do? This guy's just eating me alive. And the coach finally just looked at him and said, apply. And this drive was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. 1 more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They overrode him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7.
I know nowadays they give a lot of guys different things when they get to the sidelines after creating a big play, but just throw a cape on this guy.
because he single-handedly ended multiple drives. Interception earlier, sack on third down. Really should have a better game plan installed for how to contain him because he's affecting this game in so many ways.
They're going on fourth down. It's Favre.
Open man, Gronkowski complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of first. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Everyone gears up for third down, talks about the importance of it. But fourth down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. And, you know, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on fourth down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
They'll go again with Bush. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now a give, it's Jackson. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. They're going to try and throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains until the crowd.
In it to win it. Okay, break. Boyd can hear on this run.
A give left side, Bush. And some room to maneuver. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
They go again with Allstott.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6.
They run the quick dive with Allstott.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. On fourth down, Cunningham. That is caught by Moss. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Bills are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their fourth quarter lead. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to hold up here in the fourth. Oh, a little cool here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. The ball comes out, and the Bills have recovered.
In today's NFL, most teams don't have as many goals for the game like we used to have, where you checked off your boxes. But 0 turnovers, that's a universal. And while it won't likely cost them in this game, they're going to regret the fact that they got one up here.
Yeah, their first blemish. They have had mistake-free football prior. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. And that play, that tackle we just saw, pretty nice.
The Raiders trying on 4th down, but to no avail. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. Off play action, it's Cunningham. And down he goes, brought down a Raiders sack. On 4th down, Cunningham steps away to his left. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Oh, they try to lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the own team.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing is ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
They run on 1st down with Jackson, and he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They run again with Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 60 yards rushing for him now to this point.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
On the give, here comes Jackson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bills continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Here's the Bills kickoff unit out as they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Let's stop him at the 10.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's got a man. Complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. And the AFC champion has been crowned onto the Super Bowl. There cannot be a better feeling than this.
It's almost indescribable. And when we talk to players from the past, a lot of them mention getting to the Super Bowl, winning a conference championship, even before they talk about the Super Bowl itself. All that hard work to get to your goal, incredible.
Yeah. Hey, check it. Okay, I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line. Do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. You ain't made it till you got stylists go out and shop for you. You ain't made it till they put on top of you. Parading through the city, the whole block come out for you. We just getting started, y'all finna see what we bout to do. Boy, stop, you ain't here, I'm the real truth. Hunters, real blue, strips on them still new. Shopping at Dover Street, I'm dripping like mildew. They say you don't visit the hood, dog, I still do. A real one, only difference, my bill's bigger. I'm still with ya, I just got rich a little quicker. The same man, God handed me his game plan. I ain't perfect, far from it, what can I say, man? I feel unstoppable, losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line, do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. It felt like yesterday, I was just driving my grandma's Chevrolet. From South Carolina to Maryland, I take the I'm still on the come up, I'm still building my resume. I still got a lot to prove, but still I'm heavyweight. I still gotta watch my moves, they try to defamate my character, but I won't let them, it's always checkmate. I'm still screaming, the world hope she Mother Nature's my first shorty, watch how